Yo, 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 y'all know what it is. Chris Jones.
Ike Barron, welcome to Spoken Minds.
We're back.
Man, look, we got a very, very special guest today. Look, we know him as Daniel. Y'all know him as Smith Mello.
The king of controversy in BTG. We can't even say nothing else. He's going to get it started, man.
Bro, we had to get you on here, man.
What's up, man?
It's a long time overdue, man.
Hey, man, it's good to be a part of a panel again, man. It's been a long time. I feel like I've been shut down since the pandemic, man.
True, we're 2 seconds in and shots fired. Already. Shots fired. Shots fired, man.
Well, look, we're going to get started with the NBA first.
Let's get started with the NBA. Yo, boy, Kyrie, man. You know, everybody likes Kyrie, man.
Except for me, I think he's a weirdo.
The Mavs are 3-5 since acquiring Kyrie. And with Luka, you know, they haven't been playing the best right now. But we want to know, man, do you think it was better or worse that they added Kyrie? Or do you think, you know, he'll sign a max deal?
Yeah.
And are they back with
Are they better with Kyrie? Or are they worse with Kyrie?
I think for the long run, they're better off because he's got somebody he can depend on. We know Kyrie's dependable as far as getting buckets, but because Tim Hardaway Jr. wasn't it. Yeah. Brunson was all right, but he ain't Kyrie Irving. So
he's balling right now, though.
I knew it was going to be some growing pains because they both isolate so much, so they got to get used to each other. But even Luka, you can kind of tell he's starting to defer to Kyrie. He knows, like, I can ball, but I'm a little slow. So let me get the ball to Kyrie. But I don't think they would have traded all they traded if they wasn't going to get him to sign a max. And we know Mark Cuban got that check. So
he got the check.
He definitely got that check.
He got the check, man.
I'm going to say this. When the trade first happened, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work.
Right.
Because they both are ISO players. So they both have to have the ball in their hands to really play well. Kyrie can play off the ball some.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get him to play at his max potential, he has to have the ball in his hands.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Luka definitely has to have the ball in his hands. He's not playing off the ball at all.
No.
He dribbles the ball more than anybody in the league.
for sure.
I think it was a bad trade.
I agree with you,
I
man.
think depending on how these last round 20 games go and how they play together,
Yeah.
is what's going to determine if Kyrie signs.
Well, you
deal
know,
or
we
not.
know Mark Cuban likes to take risks. You know, he's doing the Shark Tank thing, so he's all about taking risks. You know, that's what he do. I think he rolled the dice with Kyrie. Kyrie's talented, as he should. Kyrie's a once in a lifetime talent. He's probably the best ball handler that's ever came to the NBA. But at the end of the day, man, the Mavs have went down. The Mavs ain't been as good. He don't really need a star. I don't think. Look, Dallas won a championship with just dirt and a bunch of role players. So you got Luka. You just needed to fine-tune some role players to put around him. But just think, before Kyrie came, Luka had that big game where it was, 50, 60 points? Yeah. I mean, he's balling. He's just not looking like himself with Kyrie. As you said, deferring to Kyrie. That's not Luka's game. And if you ask me, Luka has a higher ceiling than Kyrie, you know, as far as potential. So you want your best player to be at his best, and I just think it's not with Kyrie.
They still have time to get it right, though.
But, I mean, it's just not even him. It's the other role players. Christian Wood, all the other players, man, it's everybody's responsibility and role is changing. And I just don't think it's working.
I think that's what hurts them the most is the other players are all falling back. So it's like Luka and Kyrie shoot all the shots.
Yeah.
Luka and Kyrie always start touching the ball.
Everybody's trying to
It's
figure
no
it out,
one
man.
else is touching the ball. They got a chance to right this ship. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, I don't think Kyrie signs.
I don't think Kyrie signs back anyway.
Where do y'all think he goes? Because I don't see them trading Kyrie for Anthony Davis. And
no. Well, he don't have to trade him. He can just sign somewhere next year.
Just sign.
I think he wants to come to LA. I think, Kyrie is ready for a big market. That's why when he left Cleveland, he went to Boston, big market.
You are hoping he comes to LA.
I'm hoping he comes
to LA fans trip
Well,
me
you got to
out,
understand.
man.
I think of it like this. He comes to LA. I think he wants to be in the limelight. Think of all the media attention that he's been having. I think he can handle it. I think he wants to be in Hollywood. I think he wants to monetize and make money off his star status because he ain't really been able to.
Dallas is one of the best places to do it, though.
Better than Hollywood?
No, but it's up there.
It's not better than Hollywood.
I mean,
and you got to think about it.
He could go back to New York and play for the other New York team.
They just got Jalen Brunson.
He's better than him.
He's better than him, but that's an ugly small backcourt. Where you gonna send Jalen Brunson back to the Mavs?
No,
that ain't gonna happen.
No.
But Kyrie, and I hope it's not to go to the Clippers, because every time I say L.A. and the Lakers, it could be the Clippers. I hope they don't get in the way of this. But
because Westbrook will be cut.
Westbrook, yeah, we'll get to that.
Speaking of Westbrook,
matter of fact, Clippers are 0-3 since acquiring him. What do you think? That was a good or bad decision on getting Westbrook?
For the money that they paying him, it was worth, I guess, a shot. But I just thought, and I not like Ike said, they still have time to right the ship. But I just thought if you pick Westbrook up, you know what he is.
Yeah.
Give him his own unit, bring him off the bench. I didn't think they was gonna force him into the starting lineup when Terrence Mann, even Lou said, we like Terrence Mann running points. I know you like Terrence Mann off the ball, but did you see the stat that I put in there?
You are lobbying for Terrence Mann.
Did you see the stat that I put in there?
I seen the stat.
Right. They win with Terrence Mann at point. They don't win with Westbrook at point, and they average 20.
Well, you know what I say? They say numbers don't lie, but in this new era, they do tell a tale.
I can agree with that.
They do tell a tale.
They got Westbrook and they won a game since.
I mean, they got 66 turnovers.
Let's just keep it simple.
And it's a whole lot of turnovers. I don't know if y'all had seen when Kawhi came out and said that he wanted them to go after a true point guard.
Yes.
And then they go get Westbrook.
That's
someone who is completely opposite of a true point guard.
The opposite of true.
Yeah. He is definitely not a true point guard. That's what they need. They needed somebody who could come in and who doesn't want to shoot the ball a whole lot but can knock down a shot, who is a pass first type of person.
Well, you said that's what they needed to get. Why did they need to get there when they already had it?
What, with John Wall?
With Reggie Jackson.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
They had Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing that gets me, man. The Clippers have been moving really weird here lately. Yeah. If you really think about it, most of the teams, they done had championship aspirations since what, 2020, when Paul George and Kawhi's got there. Ain't panning out. Most teams that make deep playoff runs have chemistry. Most of the teams that are making a lot of moves at the trade deadline are doing it out of desperation. Yeah. Why are the Clippers making all these moves? Are they desperate? What's going on over there? You got Kawhi healthy. You got Paul George. You got Reggie Jackson at the point, but yet y'all searching for a point guard. It just seems very weird to me, man. Like you said, Westbrook turned the ball over a lot.
Who would you rather have? So you had Reggie Jackson. None of these are true point guards. They all combo guards. Westbrook's the most shooting guard out of all of them.
Yeah.
You got Reggie Jackson, but he can hit from all levels. And he's in control.
And he plays
You got
defense.
Bones Highland. They said they need a true point guard, but they signed him. He's definitely not a true point guard.
He's not.
And then you got Westbrook. Who would you take of the three?
I would have had Reggie Jackson hands down.
I mean, Reggie Jackson. And the thing about it is,
hands down,
his
I'm taking
production,
Reggie Jackson.
the only reason why his production went down is because he was splitting time with John Wall.
Yep.
That's it.
And
he was your second best player when Kawhi was out. Yeah. He's got chemistry with the team. I don't understand why that was a problem with the offense. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I definitely would have kept
it just seems
Jackson.
like it seems like something internal is going on. Why are they acting like they're in this desperate mode and making all these moves?
I mean, your Lakers are doing the same thing.
But we are desperate. We don't have two superstars like Kawhi and Paul George is ready.
Why? Y'all have LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
We don't have two superstars that's ready like Paul. Who?
Y'all have LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
We got LeBron and then James. That's it. We ain't got no
LeBron
Davis.
in attendance.
I'm telling you.
It's over.
Davis ain't it, man. But, then I know everybody's seen the Paul George clip about being, the number 2 guy. Is that a SOS out there that he's sending to other teams because something's going on in L.A.? It could be a SOS saying, hey, this is how I feel. I could be the second guy. Maybe a franchise is going to see that, see what's going on, and try to get him. I think they get ready to break that up in the clip.
How many years does Kawhi got left on his contract?
Maybe 2.
That's what I'm thinking. So he might have said something. You
got to think, man. He wasn't happy with the Westbrook thing. Westbrook's not working out. They're making all these moves. That's uncharacteristic, especially for a Jerry West team that's trying to make a title run. Think they're going to blow it up You may see Paul George somewhere else next year, man. We don't know.
Hopefully he comes back to where he was supposed to stay in the first place.
Gosh.
To my Pacers.
Everybody know he's a Pacers fan. I feel sorry for him, too.
I would, if it was another year, it might make sense, but unless he just wants to go and be like the Hawks was a few years back when they had a lot of wins, but they didn't do nothing in the playoffs. It's just the East is too stacked now, man.
Nah, that ain't it, man. But switching shifts from the NBA, we do got some news in the NCAA. We're going to talk about this Brandon Miller situation, man. So everybody knows the case that's going on. Of course, if you don't, friends with Darius Miles, who committed that murder, of course, condolences to the family. And then we also heard about Brandon Miller. They made the pregame introduction. Big riff about that, man. So my question for you guys, do you think he should be playing? What's y'all's take on that?
I think Alabama's desperate. It's March Madness time. He's one of their best players. So they're just going to – when you got teams like that are basically football schools, when they have any type of success in another sport, they're going to go through – they're going to break all the rules just to see what can happen. I think it was – I hate to sound like an old guy when I'm getting older, but he should have probably – they should probably say handle your legal situation, which, somehow it's looking like he got off.
He doesn't have a legal situation.
Yeah, he don't have one.
There's no illegal situation.
It's drawing bad attention to the basketball program.
You know why I think it's no legal situation right now? I think the family of that girl already knows what they're going to do. They're waiting until next year that this man gets into the NBA, and they're just going to sue him.
For what, though?
Because he's the one that passed off the gun.
But see, this is the thing, man. This is what I don't like, man, about this new era, man. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? I don't understand. That's completely.
Well, didn't they say that they said that
but
he
you gotta think,
that
in this new era, man.
But wait a second though. Before you say it though, didn't he let it be known that he got the gun for the guy?
Well, okay, he gave the gun, but details are important in everything. Details and time are important. So understand this.
If I'm the one, if you ask me to bring you your gun,
but you gotta understand
because it was his gun, but he said, "Hey, I need you to bring me my gun." I bring you the gun, and then you
gotta know the intent though.
No.
I know he didn't know.
This is the kicker though. This is what you gotta understand, the time frame of it. So okay, say we go somewhere, we out to eat or something, we having at the bar. I get out, I drop you off. Your gun falls out the holster, and it's in the car. I call you up, hey dog. Your gun done fell over here, man. You need to come get that out the car. Yeah. And I give it to you. That's it. Now, my thing is this. It wasn't like Miles caught him in a rage. It's not like he caught him in a rage like, oh, man, I need my strap, man. I need you to bring. It wasn't that. And it wasn't like he gave it to him right when he would commit.
I didn't say he did.
No, but I'm saying.
I'm not saying he did. What I'm saying is I just think that's what the family's doing. I think they are just waiting until he gets into the NBA and they're going to try to sue.
Details and time is important, but the thing is, we don't know that yet because we don't have the motion of discovery. But the thing is, if he was to do it and give it to him and the time frame was real close by, then that would be an accessory charge and complicity.
For sure.
That's what that would be. So that means that he would be charged with something. The fact that he's not lets me know the time frame is not adding up, so he don't have no problems. And as far as his pregame introduction, he's been doing that since the first game. Of the season.
The pat down?
The pat down.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's been doing the pat down thing since the first game of the season. So the fact that he's not been charged with anything, I don't think that should change nothing. But we're in a society now where you want to punish people who ain't been charged or had any wrongdoings, and society still wants them to pay for something. So
yeah, well,
it's kind of weird, man.
I think he's good. I don't think anything's going to happen to him, but I do think their family's going to try to sue him.
Oh, they definitely are.
Right.
And it's going to be to a point to where it's going to take so long. He's going to end up settling out of court just to get it out of the way, and they're going to get some money.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hey, we'll see how.
That's the new way. Nobody ever really gets convicted. You just end up paying some money. That's what it is now. So
that's it. All right. So next thing I want to talk about in the NFL, the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have the number 1 pick. It's a lot of things floating around about whether they should trade the pick and keep Justin Fields, or should they trade Justin Fields and look for a quarterback? A lot of things up in the air. What y'all think they're going to do?
Go ahead.
This is my thing. Justin Field came on late in the season.
Right.
He looked all right in college to me. I thought his accuracy was pretty good. Now he's starting to show some promise in the NFL. I mean, it is the Charles' Chicago Bears. So
It is Charles.
you never know what they're going to do. But
It's very, very
I don't
interesting.
understand why you would trade him when he starts showing promise. Now, I understand you don't have no receivers. Your offensive line is trash.
Who we talking to right here? You? It's just you talking about a running quarterback with promise?
I mean,
Go ahead, continue.
Nah,
Hey,
wait a second.
keep going.
Nah, wait a second. You
Repeat it
you
one
didn't-
more
You
time.
didn't say that right though. Not a running quarterback.
A black one?
A black
A
quarterback.
black quarterback. BTG, y'all heard this? Keep on going.
no, but it's the
Daniel
thing.
likes a black quarterback that can run.
I don't like him, but I don't think he's bad either. I think he's showing some
You think they
promise.
should keep him?
Well, why would you get rid of him?
You can get a
All
check.
right, so
you
now
can win
this is what this.
I don't know if you can win a
But this
championship.
is
What
the
you want
question.
him to
This
do
is the
then?
question though. If they keep him, do they trade the first pick, or do they draft a non-quarterback with that first pick?
If they can trade back to a pick that they want, they have a secondary guy they want that can help the team. But
Yeah.
I don't see a point. If you got him, the chances of you drafting a quarterback, we don't know what he's going to be yet, but the chances of you drafting another quarterback that's going to be what he's shown is slim to none, especially if you're taking a gamble on somebody like UK's Will Levis.
Well, hold on now. Slow down now.
Yeah,
Slow
now see
down.
now you
Slow-
going too
slow down now.
you going too far.
Will Levis reminds me. Will Levis reminds me of Josh Allen. Now, ain't that who you like? Now you don't like
Did you say that? You never said that prior to them comparing him.
Will Levis compared to Josh Allen. Now, who's your favorite quarterback?
Josh Allen is,
All right, then.
is my favorite quarterback in the league right now.
Put some respect
because
on
he's
Levis's
anomaly
name.
for a white guy.
Hey, if Josh Allen was to wake up black tomorrow, Daniel would hate him.
Daniel will like him. Daniel will like
Because
him.
he still got that arm. man.
He'll lump him right in there with Lamar Jackson. Won't
he
he?
would be, he'd be like,
Yeah,
he's trash.
He's trash.
That's the thing. I like Michael Vick, though.
I'm back to Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, my
Yeah,
guy.
y'all do hate on Kirk Cousins a lot.
There
for
you
somebody,
go.
For somebody that throws for 4,000 yards and at least 28 to 35 touchdowns
Yeah, but he
every
You
year.
do a whole lot of
he
numbers,
always loses.
but then he chokes.
loses.
Why you don't
games.
talk about when
But
he
he's a
chokes?
good
In big
story,
moments.
though.
It's a good story that he does good and chokes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You like the Cowboys. I mean, you like the Niners. They do good
And
and
you
choke
like the
every year.
Rams.
We won. Hey, that's all I can say, man.
How many times we beat y'all?
Hey, I seen my team win 2 Super Bowls.
This
It's
is.
all right. I did
I
too.
see. I've seen my team win too.
I've seen our team win
Nah,
the
we
Super
talking
Bowl.
about
Born
when-
in 1983.
I'm
Look,
talking about
I'm-
as an adult.
Yeah,
That's all right.
When
I
you
was doing adult things.
Look, like me and you, we was able to have a drink while we was watching our team play.
yeah.
You've been drinking since you was 5. You was at the free lunch table. You was out there with that 40
Look,
then.
this is my take with
Yeah.
with the Bears. What I think they should do is draft a quarterback with that number 1 pick and trade Justin Fields
I'm with you.
to Tampa
What?
for the 19th pick.
Listen, I agree with you. I hope
I'm so serious.
I completely agree with you, and I'm serious too. Listen, I feel like they need to draft, Bryce Young with the first pick. I feel like he's going to be the guy. He's uncharacteristic. He's frowning up because he's not 6'3", 300 pounds, big and wide like Josh
He's
Allen.
going to get killed, bro.
But it's okay. I think Bryce Young got all the tools. Now, the problem with Justin Fields is he don't have no touch when he throws the ball. I'm cool with – it's funny hearing you talk about you cool with a mobile quarterback because you talk so bad about him all the time. But I'm cool with a mobile quarterback long as he got touch on the ball. It's funny you mentioned Tampa because since he can't throw the ball and y'all got them good receivers, I think he's a good pick and a good fit to go over and completely tear up y'all's franchise and keep y'all down in the
But see,
basement.
I don't
I
think.
feel like
but you
Justin Fields to the Bucks.
But see,
is
I'm
the
not
new
going. I'm
campaign.
not going to say that he can't throw, and the reason I'm going to say that is
Telling you he
because
can't
in Chicago, because we seen him throw the ball in college, but in Chicago, first you don't have receivers.
He got receivers.
You don't have.
Claypool, Pettis, and Mooney.
Claypool.
That receiving core is better than the Giants' receiving core that went to the playoffs. Okay,
I like Darius Slayton.
he's
Claypool is a lot of hype to me. He's not that good.
I
Look,
think
they don't have receivers.
he can't though.
He
They
can throw.
I mean, I can
It's not
throw, too.
great.
It's not great.
But hey,
You give me a football.
it's
I can
crazy
throw.
to hear you say that he can't throw, but you like Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson can throw. He's
right.
got touch on the ball. It's crazy to hear you
over
talk.
the middle of the field.
Ah,
Not outside the numbers. He missed him by a mile.
I bet I ain't gonna say it.
So you think they should trade?
No, I think
Fields?
I think they need to trade him. But here's the kicker, though. I think they need to trade him, and I think he can get good value. I think they should trade him to get an experienced offensive lineman, move back in the first, second round because a team like the Bucks need him. Y'all trade an offensive lineman, then they draft another offensive lineman because the offensive line was their problem. So they draft the offensive line, get an experienced one. You got Bryce Young.
We're not going to trade an offensive lineman. We'll trade the pick, they can draft the offensive lineman.
They could. Okay. Well, they could do that. The second pick.
Do it, though. That's too
They
far
could-
back.
They could have Donovan Smith.
Y'all gonna have to trade more than a 19th pick. Y'all got to give him another pick or something.
How do we get to the Bucks? Is going in the basement.
No.
The Bucks is going back to the basement.
They get a first round pick.
Nothing.
That's it.
Not 19. They ain't gonna do that. That's too far back.
No. But I mean, they could go
When they already
can
have
trade
the
him.
number one overall pick, they'll
Get a quarterback with the first. pick.
take the first. They'll have the first pick and the
Y'all got the
19th
19th
pick.
pick. Why y'all picking so high? Okay. I just want to just ask.
Why we picking high?
Why y'all picking so high?
Or
Usually
do
good
you
team-
mean
you-
or do you mean why we picking low?
No, usually good teams pick way down there in the 30s, 20s, at 19, teenager. Okay, as long as we got
You
that
right.
understood. Anyway, man, good show. Good show.
Since this show's been started, I've seen my team win a Super Bowl.
Did you? Or was you asleep?
He's seen his team win a Super Bowl.
Daniel was buttered. Daniel was drunk when his team was playing and you was asleep. So I don't
The
think
last
neither one
time
of
your
y'all
team won a Super Bowl, I looked it up too. On the day, it was January 29th, 1995, was the day y'all won the Super Bowl. The number one song on Billboard's charts was TLC's Creep.
Yeah.
Man, just listen.
We
just,
got five.
Just,
Live for the five
listen.
championships.
Just like a week before y'all won the Super Bowl,
We got five
the
championships.
O.J. Simpson murder trial started.
Listen, man.
That lets you know how
Go-
long ago.
Gold don't depreciate. And you're going to learn that soon because y'all probably won't never get close to another one again. Never.
How many
Never get
times?
close.
But how many times have you said you've
I'm
been saying that to? You've been saying that to me
Listen,
for
man.
years, and
I'm
then
think-
we won after that.
I'm thinking about getting in shape and going out to be the quarterback of the Bucks. I think y'all need me under center. I can do better than who y'all got.
Since they won.
Yeah, well, that picture you posted on Facebook the other day looked like you was getting ready to walk into the arena for a big game.
Y'all wild, man. Wild, man. But definitely a good show. Definitely a good show. I guess now
Well, speaking of shows,
we're going to hear about some
Speaking of
other
shows,
shows to watch outside of football.
I give you Ike's must-watch TV. There's a show, season 2, starting this month. Yeah, so March 26th, season 2 of Yellow Jackets. If you haven't seen Yellow Jackets, it comes on Showtime. It will have you in front of the TV
What's it
like,
about?
whoa. It's about a high school girls soccer team that's on their way to nationals and the plane wrecks in the middle of like nowhere.
Goodness.
And some cannibalistic stuff ends up happening
Wow.
and all that
Survival of
because
the
they're
fittest,
trying
huh?
to survive.
It
So
sounds interesting.
it's something you should check out.
It sounds
But
interesting.
also the big thing, the movie
Okay.
that it's been showing. It started showing last night and
Yep.
tonight, but it officially hits all theaters tomorrow.
Okay.
Creed 3.
Let's go, baby.
I know it's gonna be fire. I don't know if y'all seen, but
seen
Michael B.
previews.
Jordan is not only starring in it again, but he also helped direct it.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Jonathan Majors has been, I just seen him in the
taking
Ant-Man movie. I mean, he's been taking off, man. So I'm very ready and
Yeah.
excited to go see this movie this week.
but I don't know about what that guy been wearing though here lately.
Yeah. I mean, he was
Oh
dressing.
no,
He was
man.
dressing like his favorite anime character. Man.
I don't know what he going through, bruh.
Hey,
He's on one, right?
I don't know what he going through, man.
I'm telling you, man. And that anime character that he dressed like, man, he's one of the baddest of the baddest,
I thought he was. I was like, what? He got a roll on P Valley?
No. Nah, man.
He got a roll on P Valley or something, man. What's this dude going through?
When you first look at it, we look at the picture, I know, but it was a Valentine's Day piece dressed as an anime character. It was a nice story behind it. I mean, I wear pink and stuff, so I don't have to.
I ain't say about the color. I ain't say nothing about the color.
They could have used a different photo of his stance. I will say that.
Yeah, because it wasn't just about what he was wearing and the color and all that. It was everything.
I am not a fan of the pantos. I like pants and I like boots. I don't like them connected and combined together. Okay. I don't like them together. I don't want my pants sewed on with my boots and vice versa.
Man,
not with that.
There.
That's his style.
That ain't the style. If that's what's coming in, we need to go in and get that off. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like this bell bottom. I don't know what's going on with this.
I thought it was going to be a Tyler Perry presents T Valley.
I'm telling you, that was wild, man. That was wild. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, but make sure y'all check both of them out. I can't wait to see Creed 3, but Yellow Jackets, y'all need to get on that, man. Check it out. It's fire.
Check it out, man. And of course, now the favorite part of the show, man. Favorite part of the show. Of course, we always like giving back. We always like giving our flowers to a lot of people that did a lot of stuff in the community, did a lot of stuff here, man. So none other than I think the best person, this week, the person we want to give back to is Scott Ferguson. A lot of y'all know him as Coach Ferg. To many of us, he's a teacher at Stream Academy. He tutors kids, helps them out with their schoolwork. He runs and has helped rejuvenate the Dirt Bowl that was fading in Lexington for so long. Longtime coach and mentor in the city. To many of us for decades, man. If you grew up in Lexington in the urban community, you had to have ran into him and had a conversation with Coach Ferg, man. Like I said, he helped a lot of us, man.
Oh, yeah. Ferg, always been a good dude, man.
Good, man. Yeah.
Like, growing up and, seeing his kids growing up and all that, hanging out with them and stuff, man. Mr. Ferguson, always been a great guy.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Ferg, man. Of course, I used to play for him, so, I got a lot of stories. Like I said, I played for him forever, probably from 10 to probably 16 to 17. I know he helped me and a lot of other guys actually get in college, with filming, taking us places, writing letters for us. So, like I said, he's been doing that for years, and he's still giving back. I can remember a time, man, when I was, playing basketball. Coach Ferg, he's in the military. He used to come pick me up at 5 a.m. I'm a honk one time. You got to be ready, man. So every single day he had me ready. He had me on point, man. Like I said, shout out to Ferg. You deserve your flowers plus more. We definitely recognize what you're doing in the community and what you've been doing for the youth. Keep going, man. Appreciate everything you've done for me and everybody else, man.
Coach Ferg, he dropped me off at the crib after basketball practice a few times.
Yeah,
definitely,
Mr. Ferg, a good dude, man.
Coach Ferg.
Man, you deserve all the flowers that you get, man. Keep doing what you're doing, especially when Dirt Bowl, man. And we hoping that this year y'all can get Junior Dirt Bowl back and running, because we would love to come out and check out the young fellas.
Yeah, so definitely shout out to him, man. Coach Ferg always has helped the people. But now, I want to help.
But nah, listen, this is something I've been waiting for.
So I want to help the people, man, because, some stuff that's really been grinding my gears out here, man, is this pet etiquette. All y'all guys with pets, everybody that's an animal lover, you got any pets?
I do have a dog.
So you got a dog. So this question could be for D. Why do you let your animals sleep in the bed?
I don't.
Okay,
my
good.
dogs is
because they poop, piss, they don't wipe, and they just jump straight in your bed and just be laying all over the place. And on your
dog
couch.
hair everywhere.
Why do y'all got y'all's animals on the couch and y'all want to have this get together and have this dog sitting right here by my leg, staring a hole through me the whole night? How am I supposed to be comfortable?
Sniffing and licking my ankles and stuff, man. They're jumping up on me like, man, if you don't come get your damn dog off me.
Shedding all over the place.
And then they look at you and say, oh, he likes you. He's just friendly.
Man, no.
No, man, you better get your damn dog.
All y'all with pets, y'all be the first ones talking about party at my house, want to have a get together. You lost that privilege, okay?
Now I go home, got dog hair all over me and stuff, man.
You've lost your privilege of having get-togethers at your house with them dogs. I think I speak for all of us here When I say put that damn dog up,
Oh, yeah, my dog goes up.
put the dog up.
Put that damn dog up.
man. Don't invite me over if you're going to have your dog running around.
Where'd you go where they didn't have the dog all over you, man? It had to be something recent. You done went to a Super Bowl party or something. The dog climbed all over.
I'm going to start sitting in the car. I ain't going. Ain't messing with it, man.
Hey, Jones. Something we started last week just because we had Q on the show.
That's right.
You know, we stole the idea from conversations with Q.
That's right.
Q liked it so much, he said, man, y'all need to keep that as part of the show. So guess what we did? We kept it as part of the show. Mm-hmm. This is for you.
Oh, yeah. You know, any visitor that's come, man, so we got you right where we want you to be.
I got 8 questions. I got them numbered out.
8 of them. Okay.
But you only have to answer 3.
Oh, okay.
3 of the 8.
Okay.
That's right.
You get 20 seconds to answer each one. You can't sit here and really think about it. You got to come out with the answers.
Come with the truth, man. No lies detected.
If you don't answer one of the questions, you have to put a profile picture of mine and Jones liking.
That's right.
Up on your profile on Facebook for a whole week.
And it's probably going to be a black quarterback because you know he don't like them. He don't like black quarterbacks, so.
And you just got to answer 3, but you got 20 seconds to answer each one.
All right.
So we got 8 questions.
Give me number 1.
Number
Woo.
1.
Here we go.
Who is the last person you hunched on?
Whoa.
Ooh, let me think.
You got to think about it. We got to do
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor. Okay, so he being honest. All right, let's go. What's next?
That's right.
Let me get number 5.
This is the easy one. Ugly and thick or beautiful with no body at all?
Man, don't nobody want no beans.
Did you give him the option of both? Because I know D.
Now you get ugly and thick
Like small.
or beautiful and no body at all.
How ugly? Because, you know, sometimes you might get you a little 6, but your body be
Ugly
a
to where you see a face and you say, "Oh,
Yep.
Nah, never mind. Give me beautiful and nobody.
and nobody."
Yeah.
All right. One more question.
Let me get number 7.
Man, I'm so glad you chose this one because this is a 2-part question.
Oh,
2
man.
point.
All right.
Number 5, I mean.
Have you ever had sex with someone from the church that we grew up in? And if yes, who was it?
Ooh.
Damn, that's so long ago, man. I can't even
See, for those that's out there thinking, we grew up in the same church.
Did y'all? Boy, is it still
I'm
standing?
going to say yeah, but I can't
Church still
remember
standing?
who. I'm just going to say
You can't remember who.
No, because, bro, I'm telling you.
You can't remember who.
No. You remember.
Because I had to be young.
Okay. You remember. This ain't the time. This ain't the time to fade now. What would Josh Allen do?
Bro, I'm not even going to lie to you. I want to come back on her and give the answer. I don't remember.
Clock is ticking.
I'm just going to name somebody, and if it ain't what
Whoa.
you, hey, you know.
So you saying it was more than one?
Nah, I ain't say all that.
It didn't have to be while you were going to the church. It could be somebody.
It didn't have to be while you was in the church.
Yeah, it could be like
I mean,
just somebody that
hope y'all
went
wasn't
there
doing that in the
when
church.
we was growing up there.
should have been doing that in the church anyway.
Nah, I wasn't in the church. It wasn't in the church.
You sure?
I can name somebody. It's a girl named Kathy, man. I never forget. She lied to me She lied to me about something one day. She worked with my cousin, and that's how. But I don't know if she had went there yet or not. But anyway, she ended up coming there. But yeah, the rest is history.
Oh yeah. Woo, that sounded like a lot. That was a good job, man. It sounded like a lot of pressure.
What's the second part? What's the second part?
No, that was it was the have you and then the who.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Girl named Kathy.
And just so you know, I didn't
Wow,
see
girl.
that you can see the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good stuff, man. You held on longer than Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen folded under pressure. You did all right.
Look at some of these other ones though. Question number 2 said, "Why do you hate black quarterbacks?" Question number 3 was, have you ever cheated on someone? And if so, what was her name and who was the person you cheated with?
Let's not give too many questions up, man.
Nah, because I'm going to have different ones for different people.
We got guests coming. We got guests coming next week.
Number 4 was how many people have you ever had sex with? Number 6 was who took your virginity? And number 8 was who do you love more, James Harden or Josh Allen?
That would have got.
You should have made me do that one.
He wouldn't know how to answer
You
that.
can still answer that one if you want to.
He can't answer. We might as well go ahead and get pick the profile pic. You know he can't answer that. It's not.
That's easy.
Is it?
Who?
James Harden.
James Harden?
Yeah, I told. Hey, my boy Drake Kelly, he's in BTG. He knows. Once me and James Harden partied in the same club on more than one occasion, that's when I knew he was my dog.
Look,
you knew.
Look, before we got the show started, me and Jones was sitting in here and we was talking about James Harden. And his name got said 3 times, and then Daniel walked through the door.
Every time I start talking about James Harden, I'm looking on my shoulder. I just feel like Daniel's grade come sock the hell out of me.
Yeah, like as soon as you say something bad, it's like Daniel run up behind you and kick you in the back of your leg.
I'm all the way in Louisville, looking over my shoulder.
I'm gonna put this on film too, man. And I've been noticing it for a while. And I hate to say it because I like Joel Embiid. I can pull a post up from about 7 years ago where I used to tell them that Embiid, it's when he was fresh off the injury and everything, I used to tell UK fans, Joel Embiid is better than Karl Anthony Towns. And they didn't want to hear it. And then about 3-4 years ago, it was undeniable. But, man, with him out of the lineup, I think it's a spacing thing. They just look better. And I'm not saying they are better per se, but the offense is not as stagnant because
they only played one game.
No, Joel Embiid's missed more than one game this year.
Chill out, man.
Hey, look, they force him the ball, and he thinks he's.
Who they play last week?
Who they play last week?
Who they play last game?
They played the Miami Heat.
Slow down, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm just telling you, every game that I watch. Because James Harden, now they got Paul Reed and a couple other dudes, man. I'm not saying that they better.
You just saying this is James Harden's team now, ain't you?
No, I'm not saying that.
Where you going with it?
I'm just telling you, the spacing is a lot better without Embiid on the court.
You know why? You know why they won against the Heat? Because Maxey. They had nothing to do with Harden.
Just win.
They blew him out because Maxey played good.
No, they blew him out because the role players played good in for Embiid ball.
Because Maxey played good.
Okay, Maxey played good last game. Guess what? They lost.
Who let him in scoring?
What's it because of Maxey?
Who let him in scoring this last game? What, James Harden?
Nah, I think James Harden was second.
It was Maxey.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, like 3 more points.
Go ahead, tell people how you like Maxey.
Maxey's all right. He's a little Westbrookish at times.
Hey, wait, we didn't need that extra part.
Hey, I'm just saying. I like him. He's still growing. He's good talent. He's a little Westbrookish at times. I'm like, man, why'd you just drive on 3 people? But, he's going to be all right.
James Harden does the same thing.
James Harden gets fouled, though. It's the difference.
James Harden does the same thing.
But he gets fouled. Maxey just misses, and then he's on the floor smiling.
Hey, man.
I don't have nothing against Maxey. He's young,
I ain't great do this. I'm not great do this with him, man.
For the Knicks.
I tell you this.
You talking about Julius Randle?
No, y'all's other UK guy.
I tell you this. I can't wait until we get B Legend on the show.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good.
Now, look, I'm already thinking of questions just for him.
Yeah.
I'm coming a lot harder on him.
I just want B Legend to explain to me why his team drafted and had 9 tight ends.
Now, I'm going to tell you, look, that's pretty crazy. He don't claim that
for
team.
B Legend to be a smart
You know what
guy,
I want to know?
I want to know the analytics behind that.
I want to know how was it like taking Pam Grier to the prom?
Oh, yeah.
With his old ass.
He's old.
Hey, look, but the thing is, now I understand. B Legend's team must have took Kane Ramsey's draft strategy because he always drafts 3 or 4 tight ends in our fantasy.
I'm trying to understand. That explains it. So B Legend, when he come on, I need to know the X's and O's and the analytics. He seems like a tech guy, smart guy. He seems like he knows a lot of tech.
He is the original Charles Schwab.
A lot of numbers, so he can explain that when we get here. But
Charles.
definitely.
Charles, I hope you watching. You up next.
Come on, man.
Don't get scared.
That's right.
Don't get scared. Come and get this heat.
Appreciate you coming through with us, so D.
Yes, sir.
That's right, man.
Lord.
Y'all know what it is. Chris Jones.
Ike Berry.
We out.